The 1820 UK general election was triggered by the death of King George III and produced the first parliament of the reign of his successor, George IV. It was held shortly after the Radical War in Scotland and the Cato Street conspiracy. In this atmosphere, the Tories under the Earl of Liverpool were able to win a substantial majority over the Whigs. The Sixth United Kingdom Parliament was dissolved on the 29th of February 1820. The new Parliament was summoned to meet on the 21st of April 1820, for a maximum 7-year term from that date. The maximum term could be and normally was curtailed by the monarch dissolving the Parliament before its term expired. Political situation. The Tory leader was the Earl of Liverpool, who had been Prime Minister since his predecessor's assassination in 1812. Liverpool had led his party to 2 general election victories before that of 1820. The Tory leader of the House of Commons was Robert Stewart, Viscount Castlereagh. The Whig Party continued to suffer from weak leadership, particularly in the House of Commons. At the time of the general election, the Earl Grey was the leading figure amongst the Whig peers. It was likely that Earl Grey would have been invited to form a government had the Whigs come to power, although in this era the monarch rather than the governing party decided which individual would be Prime Minister. The leader of the opposition in the House of Commons, George.It, was successful at first after the Whig gains at the 1818 general election. However, on the 18th of May 1819, Tierney moved a motion in the House of Commons for a committee on the state of the nation. This motion was defeated by 357 to 178. Ford comments that this defeat put an effective end to Tierney's leadership. However, he continued to be the nominal leader at the time of the 1820 election. Dates of election. At this period there was not one election day. After receiving a writ for the election to be held, the local returning officer fixed the election timetable for the particular constituency or constituencies he was concerned with. Polling in seats with contested elections could continue for many days. It was triggered by the death of King George III. The general election took place between the first contest on the 6th of March and the last contest on the 14th of April 1820. Summary of the constituencies. Key to categories in the following tables. BC Borough, Borough constituencies. CC County constituencies. UC University constituencies. Total C Total constituencies. BMP Borough, Borough Members of Parliament. CMP County Members of Parliament. UMP University Members of Parliament. Monmouthshire is included in Wales in these tables. Sources for this period may include the county in England. Table 1. Constituencies and MPs by type and country, but 2 which may account for the error here. Wales had only 12 county constituencies. Post-1832 it had 13 borough seats, which may account for the confusion in this case.